All right, so we're going to talk about parallel lines and transversal. So this line up here, line T, this one, this is a transversal. And X and Y, line X and Y, are parallel lines. They're parallel to each other. They're going to go on forever and they'll never touch. So we're going to make this chart, and I want you to make the chart as well, because we're going to talk about all of these angles. You need to draw the parallel lines in. You need to draw the transversal. So everything you see here needs to be drawn. You need to label the angles A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. You need to label all of them. You also need to label the exterior, interior, and exterior part of this transversal. So this whole diagram needs to be drawn in your journal. Also, you need to draw this this table that I have here. Your lines don't have to be perfect, but they need to be drawn. So we're gonna start with the table, and this one's gonna be our angle pairs. And this is gonna be our definition, examples, and relationship. Okay, so our first angle pair is going to be vertical angles. Actually, I'm going to write it in color. And we're going to go with okay, so that's vertical angles. Our definition is they're opposite and opposite of transversal. Okay, so I'm going to highlight those real quick, which I have A, C, and F, and G. Those are examples of vertical angles. So we have angle A and angle C, angle F, and angle G. I use the equal sign because these are congruent. They're equal to one another. All right, and then our next one is going to be straight angles. And these are angles that are formed by a straight line. So on a straight line, they equal 180 degrees when added together. For example, we have angle A, and I'm going to highlight these again. Angle A, angle B, those added together are going to equal 180 degrees. We also have angle F and angle H. These are found on a straight line. So angle F and angle H equal 180 degrees. These are called supplementary angles. Because they equal 180 degrees. All right, now we're going to get our next one is going to be alternate, interior, angles. And these are angles that are inside the parallel lines and on opposite sides of the transversal. For example, let me highlight the ones. We have angle D, angle D, and angle F. So angle D and angle F, and I'm using the equal sign because they are congruent. And we're also going to have angle C and angle E. Angle C and angle E. They are interior and then alternate sides of the transversal. So these are congruent and they are equal. All right, so the next one we have, I'm going to change my color again. We're going to do a purple. All right, and we have alternate exterior. Angles. And they are outside and opposite of the transversal. I'm trying to write neat, but I'm not the neatest writer. So opposite of transversal, that's what that says. All right, so we have angle A and angle H. Again, I'm using my equal sign because they are congruent. I think it was that one. Okay. And angle A and angle H, I'm going to highlight that, angle A, angle H. They are on the outside, they're on the exterior, and they're opposite of my transversal. Angle A, opposite exterior. Okay, and then we have angle B and angle G. Angle B and angle G. They are exterior and alternate of the transversal, opposite sides. Again, these are congruent. Congruent, which means they are equal. All right. I'm going to erase this. Let us go with some orange. And we're going to talk about corresponding angles. And these are angles that match in relative, like in the position. So there are matching corners. They match. They're in the same place or corners. Okay, for example, we have angle A and angle E. Again, I'm using my equal sign because they are congruent. They are equal. Hopefully that is not the same color. Maybe that is. That looks kind of the same color. Okay, so we have angle A and angle E. They're relatively in the same place. Like this is on the left side of the A is on the left side of the transversal and above the parallel line. This is on the left side of the transversal and above the parallel line. Then we have angle F and we have angle B. Angle F and angle B on the right side of the transversal on top of the parallel line. They're in the relatively the same position. They're corresponding angles. Again, congruent. Which means they are equal. All right. So these are the rules that you're going to use in order to solve problems that you don't, they give you angles that are like unknown. You're going to use these relationships to find them. So again, you need to have these in your journal, in your paper journal. Take a picture of it and upload it to your interactive journal. Make sure you have this out when we're going over the practice.